heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know that I can really shake 'em down. Do you love me? I can really move it. Do you love me? I'm in the groove. Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. You guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And everyone, please check out at Hey David Down and at King Mavs Forever over on the Twitter, Stand Up Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app, Kobe Collection, OMI Player One over on the YouTube, RayFacts.ETH still main name, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, and Veve Vibes all on the YouTube, and at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gary O at 1234, CA3 all on the Twitter. I got a new chair. Oh, this feels great. I got little armrests. I got cup holder. You can't see the cup holder, but there it is. Feels good. There's a lot of stuff that feels good today. One of them, God, that anime interview. I touched on it in my last video. If you haven't seen that video, you totally should have. Let me check out that last video. See how it's doing. Okay, good. About 900-ish people saw it over the last 3.5 hours. For those of you that missed the AMA, that missed the video, it was like a 9-minute video, it wasn't that long, but that missed it. Basically, Komi announced that they are doing staking on Ascendex. But Chavez, I thought we couldn't do staking without being considered a security. You're absolutely right. We cannot do that on the Veve app. But on Ascendex, it's totally fine. It's like, oh, hey, in Zoe 101, you guys can't give away money. You know, when Chase is running like for president, like, you're right, we can't give away money. But it's perfectly legal to give away Chase bucks, redeemable at any school store. So yeah, I love little loopholes like this. Like, this is Comey fighting the law and Comey wins. I don't know if they like partnered with the Sendex, if they sold them a certain amount of tokens at a discount to help do it, you know, to help drive out liquidity. But they're doing it, and honestly, I could picture a bunch of people trying to do that as well, or a bunch of other exchanges trying to do that as well. Like the Sendex doing that. You think that other bigger exchanges won't do that in the future? And this is at 10% too. This is at 10%. So there was an article that came out. Article was about I was just on K's stream. So go over there and say hi. Tell him Chavez sent you. He's opened up some hero packs. And the article that K went over and it was from Ascendex, and it was actually from last year, but they updated it like a week ago. But nobody noticed it because nobody noticed it because it was an article from a year ago when you used to be able to stake on Ascendex. It says, join and celebrate listing of a Komi, deposit, trade to share, rewards of 100,000 USDT. So here's rewards of 100,000 USDT. Maybe you're getting up to $100,000 worth of, you know, say if you stake that much. I mean, you'd have to be staking, you know, $10 million worth of OMI to receive 100,000 USDT, which, you know, multiple people have. I don't know how much they would have in a Komi, because in order to have that, you have to have a lot. In order to have you know, $10 million worth of staking. You know, if I have like less than a quarter million right now with my 100-something million, you know, times 4, so it'd be times 40. So times 4 would be like 400. Oh, God, you need to have like 4 billion OMI, which is, you can do that. You know, I think I know at least 2 people that have that, 4 billion plus, maybe 3, maybe 4. And yeah, that's anyway, maybe that's like a way of capping it without cap. Again, who's going to be staking 4 billion OMI? Again, I think I might know like 4 people that maybe could, but yeah, you know, outside of like the dev wallets and stuff. What I would do is, because it's not allowed in the U.S. If you're in the U.S., you cannot stake it. So people say, well, you just use a VPN. Okay, I am not going to run that risk of trying to be cute, trying to use a VPN, and then they freeze my account. The fudge out of here. If you do that, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not break the law. But I'm not saying that there's not ways around it. One of the ways around it would be finding someone in Canada or the UK or anywhere in Europe and you can go on and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna stake. Can you stake for me? Like, can I send you the stuff? And don't ask them to do it for free. Someone that's gonna want to do it, I'm gonna of course help them out a little bit, and y'all can help me out by going and smashing that like button right down there. Smash it, smash it. And also, when we're done with this, just watch that NFT Pirates video that me and Veve Magic are on. Veve Magic got her own channel recently, by the way, as well. Her own channel. So I really can't wait to see what stuff she posts. So that'd be interesting. So where was I here? Oh, good. Girlfriend. Okay. Yay. Girlfriend was in the Poconos the last couple days. She just got back today, so glad to see that she made it back safe and sound. Super Duper Hank says, ask you anything. Were there really giants in the Bible, or just tall men? So that... Okay, I'll get back to the Okomi stuff in a second. If you read the... David and Goliath. Okay, when he says... like, come to me so that I can feed your something to the wolves or something to the sheep, whatever it was. Saying come here because, I believe that Goliath was not this giant. I believe he had acromegalia. I believe that was something that, like Abraham Lincoln has, like Andre the Giant had, acromegalia. And he says, like, you come to me with no swords, and because he didn't have a spear. He didn't have David didn't have that because he hadn't earned it. All he had was a sling, which is a devastating weapon for those who could wield it, who could use it. But I believe, Super Duper Hank, I believe that there were people that had acromegalia, people that just had, that giantism. I don't know if they were actually giants. Maybe. I will answer him that. Like, I don't know how to spell acromegalia. Anyway, so as far as how much I'm going to... As much as I'm going to stake, I thought about, and there's a couple of whales that I know, bigger whales that were thinking, Ascendex, just got hacked recently. There's a safe. I asked Kay this on a stream, and Kay said, listen, like, in all of those attacks, and anything that's going to be attacked, they're not going to be trying to attack staking contracts. They're not going to be trying to get OMI. Like, no OMI was harmed in the last stake, or the last attack. It was like, okay. That's interesting. And if so, like, they're probably going to want to attack something with, like, a lot of value that's, like, notable. Like, nobody knows what OMI is yet. So I was like, okay, that's another fair point. So I was thinking about just doing $10 million, or not 10 million, 10 million OMI to be staked. But why I don't think I could do much more is because I don't have I don't have a bunch of my layer 1 OMI is not that much. I have some on layer 2 in the app, and I have most of the rest of it, like over almost 100 million, is on GoChain. It's in 5 different trust wallets. They're all on GoChain. I have one trust wallet with ERC20 OMI, layer 1, but it's not that much. So I'd have to get more. Can I just go, like Chavez, can't you just go and use a bridge and be able to go? Yeah, sure I can. I can go and use a bridge. You can do it on Bit4x. You can send Go OMI there. Actually, yeah, you can go to Bit4x. You can send OMI to Bit4x, and then send withdraw ERC20 OMI, and then you can go and do that. You could withdraw ERC20 OMI, and then you could send that to Ascendex. So I'm going to be sending probably, if I do that, I might do 30 million. I might do 30 million of that going into, because then over the course of the year I get 3 million OMI, and it's like, okay, well, Chavez, 3 million OMI is like 4,500. It's like less than $5,000. It's not that much. All right, correct. But let's do some math real quick. Let's do some math. And again, if this is for the future, let's go and say 10 million OMI. That, let's say I would be staking, right? And if you get 10%, okay, well, that's a million OMI. If you're doing 10 million, 10% of course a year, you get a million OMI. Now, how much is a million OMI worth? And actually, divide that by 365, because you get paid daily. Like, you get paid your rewards daily. So you are getting 2,739 OMI a day. which I get at Chavez, that's pennies. That is nothing. You're absolutely correct. Pennies, nothing right now, but it will be a lot more money in the future. Like, again, if you don't believe me, that's 100% okay. Like, what are you doing if you don't believe me? But I 100% believe that these will be $1 well before the decade's out, like in the next 5 years. And so you're really making, if you look to the future, 5 years from now, 2027, you're making $2,700 a day. Fudge. That's that's with a million OMI, or that's with 10 million OMI staking, getting a million OMI a year. Multiply that by 3. If I do 30, that's 80. That's 8,200 OMI a day. So that's 8,200 OMI. Jesus, that's so yeah, this is basically free OMI. I probably should. The only reason why I wouldn't do more than like 30 million is because, God forbid, somehow I always said I wanted 100 million OMI. By the end, by the time we have $1. And if I can do that, 100 million OMI by the time I have $1. God forbid I lose this, somehow. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So I'm debating about doing 30 million OMI. I'd still have 100 million left just in case anything happened. Yeah. So moving on here. I've been babbling on for about 11 minutes. Let me go to the comments here. We got MLB says, okay, can't wait to hear about it. Oh, what I've been buying on Veve. I got the Moon Knight drop like a month ago or so, give or take. I of course got the uncommon. Wasn't that good. Yeah, it's worth like $20 maybe. And then I noticed, at the time the ultra rare was like over 100 or something. Like, whatever. I was like, okay, I won't get that. But I saw the ultra rare today. It was like $54. Like, okay, $4 over retail. Buy. So I bought it. So I have 30 sets now. I bought the Ukraine thing recently. The flowers, bought the baseball stamp. I have a couple hundred gems in there. They just released Thor, we're gonna have that Thor article tomorrow, and we're gonna have that drop on Sunday. That I think that'll be good up until they announce like a Vader. Which again, I don't know if they're going to announce Vader, but we're probably going to get another Star Wars. It makes sense that we get something. I think Thor will do pretty well. I mean, he's been in the MCU since what, 2011? Because he had Iron Man in 2008, like Iron Man 2 in 2010, Captain America 20. Yeah, I think Thor was like 2011, and his returned to the Avengers in 2012. He's been here for a while. He's been here for over a decade. And he still looks great. Have you seen him in those recent pics? Have you seen Natalie Portman getting all jacked AF? She looks fantastic as well. God, I love her. I've had a crush on her since I was a kid. Okay, let me get back to Super Duper Hank. I think some of them had acromegaly. I think some of the giants had acromegaly. Also, I'm live now. Ask there. Okay, moving on here. Palm Rusha Tankovic says Sendex not available for U.S. residents, but it is good. It is very good news. And like I said, if you don't have anyone that you know in Canada, try Europe. I don't know if Australians are able to, but yeah, slow but steady. No Magutars, hey best friend, use VPN. No, do not use VPN. Not for this. Use VPN for Netflix, use VPN for whatever you need. Do not use VPN for this. Just God forbid. Frank Sabaka saying, I should be hitting about 3 million OMI tonight. Hey yo. So God's Entry warned about this on his episode with Cavell, stating that this is like a bull trap. This is people think like, oh, it's down. We have we're done with the bear market, done with the recession, going back up now. Probably not. Probably might last a couple days, maybe a week or whatever, but numbers still aren't getting better in like the real world. I mean, everything went really nicely today in the markets. Tesla's up, a whole bunch of other things are up. But this might be short-lived. I feel like on Monday, maybe. Luna, on the other hand, up like 139% today. if anyone bought that, just hoping to gamble. Yeah, so that was a lot. Foster Hilt just tweeted saying, it turns out there may have been a bottom to purchase after all. Does Luna have any real recovery in it? Or is it just one last hurrah before it's gone for good? He's up. Is he up 1,000% on his Luna investment? Oh my god. That's amazing. People, yeah, sometimes gambling pays off. Most of the times it doesn't, but sometimes it does. Crazy Dan 420 said, I got another 1.4 million OMI on Ascendex today. Total so far 8 million, dude. Good for you, man. Good for you. Buy the dip and let's get this bread, dude. I'm super happy for you. Super happy. I don't know how much I want to do. We'll see. OMI Child says, what's up, everyone? Randy, howdy. I hope you're doing well. Big A says, let's go, Randy. R351N says, don't sell your essence, Randy. I mean, it depends on what the essence is at the time. I mean, I have a few months to think about it. We have to see, and this is the Earth 2 thing. I mean, I have 35,000 essence, and let's say it goes to $5. Let's say that's what it starts at. I don't need $150,000 to improve my properties. I might need like 50, maybe. If I want to, but I will keep $50,000 worth of essence in there. I also, this is the first piece of furniture I think I've ever bought, ever. Like this chair right here, I think is the first piece of furniture I've ever bought. I always lived in other places. Unless if my mattress counts, I have this mattress for a while. Yeah, that's unless that mattress counts as for like I kind of want to live a little, so I kind of want to go and sell some of that essence and do some other stuff with it. Mostly buy some OMI and stake it. But yeah, we might not have hit the bottom. We went up a bit today. We went up a lot. We went up to percentage wise, we went up. Let's take a look at that. Also on the Bit4X. Let me go and refresh that. Oh, Sarah Austin just tweeted, it was fun time checking out the 10K generative art installation party testament back in Black Swan. Look like UST NFTs are still about the art. Very nice. Hercules. I've been trying to get her on the podcast. I'll try to continue to get her on. See what happens. Alex in the spaces today said like, oh, you didn't invite me on. I was like, okay, I'll invite Alex on next time. Him and Reese. We went actually to 0.0017 today. So we actually went up like 70% from, or not, maybe like 60% when we were like 114 the other day. So we went up a good amount. Yes. Moving on here. Darth Chaos, what's going on? Oh, R351N says upgrade, burn, rinse, repeat. I mean, yeah, I think $50,000 should be fine. I think that should be enough for what I have. Actually, I haven't collected any of my essence today. Let me go do that now real quick. Do you love me? Okay, no, I don't need transaction history. I'm going to go to my profile. Ooh, 88 ether. Not that much today. Okay, interesting. Let's go to the resources. How much am I getting? 23 jewels. Not too much. The jewels, if you go to the bazaar, they're selling for about 20 cents. Not too much. But yeah, currently I got about 36,000 essence now. Whoop, whoop. And then only about $150 in the app. Moving on here. R351. Oh yeah, just read that. James Wood says, I've not got any fiat to buy the dip, unfortunately. I think we've got more going on in the world of finances that'll impact the markets negatively for the next few months. Yeah, there's a good chance. Hope payout comes before OMI. Yeah. I mean, we'll. Oh, I mean, I don't know. We might get OMI to NFT before MTL. We're probably gonna get OMI to NFT before. Yeah, MTL might be a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. OMI Pandas says evening. I hope you're doing well. Cody One says my 4.5 million OMI doesn't feel like enough. I mean, you stake that. Get 400,000 OMI each year. Not bad. Why did the burn wallet shrink 6 billion? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that shrunk 6 billion. Did it? I kind of feel like there would be. Let's go to OMI token burns over here. Is it 47? Is that 47 billion OMI burned? So that was a pretty good amount. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of gems bought today. Oh, did the amount of gems decrease? Because the amount of gems I thought was 337. I guess only 335. But yeah, it looks like the amount burned is 47 million. I don't know if that had changed. Last week we had burned over 1.2 billion OMI. Or from the 5th. Yeah, if I go from the 5th to the 11th. Actually, if I go from the 5th to the 11th, it wasn't that much. It was only 780, 9. Yeah, we still reached a billion if we go from the 5th to the 11th. If we go from the 6th to the 12th, it's about 1.1, 1.2 for that. And today we only burned 56 million. Today was nothing. But that's in the gems though. Again, we do have that crisis cannon that I've been playing that every day, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, so for Luna, they halted the chain except for bridging out and are hard forking to a new token. So what people are buying is like a memento from a crazy week. It's in the process of being delisted everywhere, and any potential price movement is from speculation. That is ridiculous. I don't know if there's any validity to that. It's just somebody on Twitter, but that's really interesting. They hard fork. Okay. Jesus. Imagine going and buying so much of Luna and then them hard forking to a new token. That guy's gonna die. Like, Jesus, man. James Wood says it will feel enough in 5 years. Go, yeah, 100%. This will come out with a bang. This will come out with a huge bang. Connor, hello. What's going on, Connor? Pixel Pudding says K opened all his packs and Goose Egg got mythics. Damn. Poor K. I was rooting for. He got a couple of decent ones on there, but yeah, he deserves probably a couple of mythics. But yeah, he got boinked. I mean, he's still obviously in profit like a lot, but yeah, freaking Steph. All right, let me go. Let me go see what she got there, because she got two good ones. Let me go and find her on the tweeters. Also, somebody else that's coming on the podcast soon is Ollie Harfield, soccer player. He'll be on the podcast probably within the next month. Let's see what we got here. Where is Steph's thing? Because she got really lucky. Damn, Steph, you're tweeting a lot. She's going to get a lot of followers really quickly. Oh my god, Steph! I can't. I'm trying to find her, the thing that she got. Because she got like a really good Bane. Like a really good number. It was like a legendary. Alright, so she got one, legendary number 131. Which is legit, which is great. But that's not the best one that she got. I mean, it was a really good one. But she got the same thing, just a much lower mint number. And I cannot, for the life of me. All right, here it is. Oh, A63. Wait, she got 8. Wait, did she get? Oh no, somebody else got A63. She got A10, I believe. And I can't even find it. I'm trying, because it's beautiful. You got to look at it. All right, that was somebody else that got the 63. She got the 10, and I want y'all to say it. That's what she got. I saw it before. I guess I didn't. I guess I was brain derping. Yeah. Here it is. That A10. Oh my god! Like, apparently that's like a couple $1,000. And she got 2 of those. Nuts. Michael Santiago says, hello, OMI millionaires. How's everyone doing? OMI millionaire. By the way, Non-Fungible Wonderful is going to be on the podcast next week. He's going to be on Tuesday. So that'll be really fun. Moving on here. Where was I? Justin, there was fish fossils on the Himalayas. Probably had water on there at some point then. Is the minimum 5K worth of OMI to stake? I don't know. $5,000 or 5,000 OMI. Either way, I'm not 100% sure what it would be. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I gotta block this guy. Okay, there we go. Moving on here. So is there an expiration on the OMI bridge? No, the OMI bridge will be live like forever. That'll be, yeah, because it wouldn't be fair to people that had GoChain OMI and then say like, no, you're just done. I mean, that would burn a ton from circulating supply, but yeah, no, they wouldn't do that. Milhams, what up, Randy? Milham, I hope you're doing well, man. It's been here for a while. Hope you're doing good. Toxic Turtle Gaming says, let's go, Randy. OMI Panda says, there's probably going to be more staking options in the future for OMI, especially after the big exchanges. Yeah, I think so too. I don't, 10% seems like a lot though. You know, a lot of times people have, or exchanges will have really big, giant, like 30%, 50% APY, but they're like of crap tokens. You know, they're like of meme coins. They're just printing stuff out of oblivion. Which is like also why like I don't like Doge. Like so much more is created. It's ridiculous. You know, but for OMI, which is completely deflationary, like God, man, this is. I hope Ascendex doesn't claim like bankruptcy. I hope they're fine. Where was I? Alex says, how long do you have to stake for? I mean, to get the full amount, you have to stake for a year, but it's not locked up. You can go and just stake for, you know, a couple of. You can just stake for like a couple days, get a couple days paid more. I think they might have been locked up for like maybe a week, but you don't have to lock them up for a crazy amount of time. You don't. You just have to be able to. Whew, you have to lock them up for a crazy amount of time. You just got to be able to go and. Yeah, you can. When you go to withdraw or exit, it takes like 7 days to do so, but you can pay a fee. And if you pay the fee, then you can get your stuff out early. And the fee is like 0.5%. It's really low. V says, can Veve still have the Mario or Pac-Man license, even though Genie's is the one that has the license for both already? Can mobile have the same? Yeah. You could have more than like Star Trek is on Recur and it's on Veve. So yeah, and you know, and DC has their license everywhere. So yeah, you're able to do both. Thank you guys for 50 likes. That means the world. Alex says last week of May, all hell will break loose. Trust. Yeah, I mean it's. I would. So I might not go for the Thor. I might go for it. I don't know. The reason why I wouldn't is because, you know, secret rare and ultra rare will probably be above. I mean, if it's a blind box, I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if I checked. I mean, he is first appearance. He is animated. But let's say the ultra rare and the rare and I'm sorry, ultra rare and secret rare go above asking price. Let's say they go above retail, but common and the others don't. Then it's kind of a gamble, and most likely you're going to get the common, uncommon, or rare. And you know, if that happens, you know, I don't know if I'd want to take the gamble. But even, you know, if I wouldn't complete the set right away, just because most likely, you know, Alex is correct. Most likely, like end of May, probably gonna get a big one. What's it gonna be? I don't know. They don't have it on here. Let me try to go to the Twitter and see if Veve said this is a blind box. They might have said over in Spaces. I can't remember. Oh yeah, blind box format. Probably going to be like $50, but we'll see. Alex says, VCur, yes, multiple platforms have the same IP. Yeah. Where am I? VCur says because they're working on the rendering for DBZ, so I'm wondering, does it depend on who owns it first? Who make? No, I mean, first appearance on blockchain. That'll whoever has it first. Yeah. Here's his rendering, right? Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Jerry Klaus says Elon Musk announces that he put his deal on Twitter temporarily on hold as he reassesses the decision. He pulls out, have to pay $1 billion deal termination policy. Yeah, that is. He's still probably going to buy it. He's most likely still going to buy it, but the reason why he put that on hold was because the viewer count, or like the number of accounts on Twitter, was supposedly like this high, and it's actually this high because like 5% of them are bots. So obviously that would affect his price. So I think he's just using this as like a renegotiation tactic. Be like, hey, numbers are misleading. I only want to pay this now, which is fair. It's fine. I still definitely expect him to fully buy it. Where was I? Tasty Pie says I still have some money to spend on OMI. Buy right now or wait. I mean, most likely we fall further, but I don't know if Bitcoin continues to rally, and I don't know. I would like again, if I'm not gonna buy anything else right now because I have like enough clearly, but so if it continues to go up, cool, no big deal. If it does go down more, then I'm happy that I waited, and then I could buy more. I think even at these prices, stupid cheap. It's like stupid cheap. Even at these prices, it doesn't matter. Oh God, excuse me. Ooh, squeeze me. All right, moving on here. Moving on. What was that? Alex says, when does staking start for Sendek? Next week at some point. We'll get a Medium article next week as well. Just says, if you put 150 on Luna last night, you would have had a window all day to sell for 40K. Jesus, it's nuts. Should have probably gambled. Oh well. Jerry Cloud doesn't believe in the Bible. I mean, I imagine those stories happened in some instance or another, or like so those passages are based on stories. Whether it's been translated like a million times, and this person has to take their favorite parts and take this part out. So like, they're very well traveled, but I feel like the essence of what it was trying to get across still happened. Andrew MC says 100%. Howdy. What's up, Ginferno? Howdy. OMI Panda says, we're nowhere close to being done with the bear market. None of the external factors have changed. Dead cat bounce at best. Okay, you heard it from the OMI Panda, who's been here for like 10 years. Wait to buy. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that's so good. Moving on. No Matter Guitar says, are you going to stake the OMI, Randy? I know a guy in the UK. You send him all your OMI and he got... No, I got a couple guys. But yeah, I'll thinking about it more and more. Probably stake 30 million. That sounds good. And then the rest I'll keep on the trust wallets or in the app. And again, I also want to spend stuff too. I need $50,000 worth of OMI to stake on the app, and then I need a what do you call it? Then I need more. I need stuff to buy. I need stuff to sweep up floors. And if they get Pokemon, I was going over on K's stream. K had said, what was it? He would expect Pokemon next year. I would expect him to announce it this year, but yeah, I would say Pokemon next year might make sense. They've got to get some stuff done off the app as well. All right, moving on here. Get out of here, Snapchat. I don't need you. Omar says, having an awesome evening. Listen to the awesome Randy and don't AMA by Rev Alex. he's oh yeah, it's Friday. He's on his don't ask me anything. I think they play music there. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what they're about. I think I've gone in like once or twice and it was like just music, and it was like nothing else. Justin says, it says 43 billion burn for me. It says 47 for me. Yeah, 47.7. According to Puddin' Cheeks' website, I don't know about any others. But in Puddin' Cheeks, I trust. No Guitar says, Randy, there are so many ways to break the law and not pay taxes. As Uncle Sam takes enough as, no, I get it. I am too like I've made it to this point in life, like to this amount of wealth. I do not want to piss off the IRS. I don't want to piss off anyone. I'll be a good little cog in the machine. Now, that doesn't say, like, again, I have 2 businesses. I will 100% use every single write-off that I can, again, within legal means. But yeah, I've seen people get totally hecked by the IRS and their lives suck for like 3 years. It's awful. Never again. Never me. Obadiah Gold Check says, not going to lie, I need OMI to go down. Yeah, I think we'd all want it to go down a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Well, let me say, same here, Justin. It was over 47 billion a few days ago, and it dropped back to 42 billion or less, and I see 43 billion now. That's so strange. I wonder why. I wonder how it did that. Noah Guitar says, dude, I made stupid money from Luna overnight. Went up 3 oh, man. Good for you. I hope you sold. Justin says, I heard somebody went to Do Kwon's house and yeah, no, somebody went to his house and his wife had to like call in protection, like from the cop. Like, yeah, that dude's gonna get hecked. If he cared about his wife, he would tell his wife, you need to leave town for like the foreseeable future. If his wife was smart, she'd do the same thing. Like that. I'm not saying that she doesn't love him or like he doesn't, but yeah. If you're responsible for people like committing seppuku and like literally dying, and it probably would be good to make yourself scarce and not be around that person for a little while. Again, not saying alone, just people that are gonna shoot at him might also be shooting at you. I'm just saying. Moving on here. Maka says OMI is not a security. Justin says OMI history day. Moon says 1 essence to the moon. I mean, essence will, we'll get a price for it in Q3, hopefully. But it's probably Q4, but maybe Q3. It won't moon. See what I did there? Probably for. Probably for months. I mean, again, going from nothing to $5 is great, but it depends how much you have. At $5, let's say 200 million circulating supply, it's $1 billion market cap. But on Binance, it's really not hard to do. Binance, it should be relatively easy to do. Metaverse token, Damon John's in, Logan Paul's in. So, a lot of people in here. A lot of people in. Inferno says, bought 1 digital hero pack on the drop. Sold it for $210. Bought some cards I wanted and kept $100 to buy 2 packs. Good for you. Good for you, mate. Eric Claus, Illinois announced that he just put his deal. Yep, just read that. Lord of the Realm says, man, I wish we could use a Sendex in the U.S. Yeah, I wish we could do. Yeah, I wish there was anything we could do in the U.S. It'd be so much better. U.S. sucks. As far as their cryptocurrency regulations. Government sucks. U.S. is actually really cool. And Mike Korea says, in my opinion, Luna is now a meme coin and also the perfect platform for Elon to play the hero. There's no way Elon bails him out. There's no way. Alex says they can always change APY. Yeah, they can, which is something I'll be super salty about. Like if they go and say like, yeah, we're just gonna give you like 3%. Like, heck off, guys. Like maybe I should wait for that. Maybe I should wait because again, they could change that at any time they want. Which if that's the case, then if they're going down like 3% or whatever, I'll just take everything out. It's like not worth it. I mean, it's still worth it, I guess, but it's just like, come on, you say 10% and then you go and do something else. Like, I hate you. Vidimon says staking on an exchange is a no-no for me. I only stake crypto that I can keep private keys on my hardware wallet. I prefer to learn from other mistakes. Yeah, I mean, just to each their own. To each their own who wants to try to do that. Or not do that. It's oh god, excuse me, it's different for everybody. Oh, my body. Ooh, still tired. Still have not caught up on sleep from the other night. Casey Brown says, will June 1st be a big drop? Depends. Wednesday, June 1st. Oh, maybe we have an Art Patron thing. You know, something from Art Sing because it's the first day of LGBTQ plus Pride Month. God, I don't know why I have such bad hiccups. I just ate like so much, so that's probably why. Um, I mean, yeah, we might have another Art Sing, you know, Art Patron thing, you know, for LGBTQA plus month. That might happen. Yeah. Oh, so Elon Musk talking about followers. To find out, my team will do a random sample of 100 followers on Twitter. I invite others to repeat the same process and see what they discover. Um, okay, yeah. Okay. Invite the first, or take a look at the 1,000 followers on Twitter. All right, so people who follow me. Well, anyone with a red circle, I'm pretty sure is real. I don't know who some of these people are that they follow you, but they're also private, and I can't see it unless I follow them back, or unless they accept. Like they follow me, I should be able to see their stuff if they follow me, you know. But whatever. Yeah, I'm not going through all that so much. We got a super chat coming in from Benjamin Shaw, saying David interview was the greatest of all time. Bullish. Congrats. Thank you. That was that was good. That so Veve had tweeted about that. Veve on their spaces pinned my tweet to the top. Um, I think that might be the. It will probably be biggest the biggest thing that I've had. Like it already has 6,800, almost 6,900 views. That's probably going to be the biggest video that I've done. The other one I think might have had close to 10, like how Okomi made me a millionaire. That has 9.2, so it's almost 10. But yeah, the David Yu one has that, and 9.2. You know that was 7 months ago. So to have this much, that means the world. And that video like also made just from the super thanks, like you know leaving thanks. Ernie Malas let me like $50 tip. Lucas let me another tip. So it's not showing me right now how much the video like made in like other revenue. Oh no, it did. Oh, it just updated. Oh my god, that was nuts. So seriously, the best, man. Oh, like thank you, Benjamin. Thank you so much. Hugs, brother. Um, this is what happens when you stream for 16 hours. You can get something like. I mean, if I had this chair, I could have gone like 18 hours. I could have gone more. I mean, it's just like a lawn chair. It's just like you can't see it. But yeah, it's just like a camping chair, one that you take and go. So that's I would have done better. I think I also next time I get him on, I think I might schedule it so that I'm not streaming for 13 hours by the time he goes. Yeah. I should invite Alex. I should try to invite Reese. I mean, I don't want to like overdo it with like Reese has gone on Taps trades a couple times. He's gone on Foster. He's gone on essentially crypto like just recently. I do want to like space it out and like I don't want his whole life. He doesn't get that much free time. I don't want his whole thing to be like okay, yeah, let me go and just stream. He's got to have a little bit of a break. He's got to have a little bit of that as well. Same with Alex. Alex and these guys are probably a little stressed. So, but yeah, that'd be great to ask them a bunch of stuff. Moving on. Where was I before? I got this. This index. Wow, I went back way too far. Right, there's so many ways. Obadiah is not letting Obadiah go down. Same. Undo Dequan's house. Yep, I read that. Lord of the Realm. I wish we could use the Sendex. Agreed. Just as Elon would be going one-on-one with the bankers. Good. Let him go one-on-one with heck the bankers. Heck the bankers. Jesus didn't like bankers. Ben Franklin didn't like bankers. Thomas Jefferson didn't like bankers. Defeated the banks. Andrew Jackson didn't like bankers. Yeah, heck them. Commas and zeros says hashtag Randonite. Can't lie, if we see 0.0064, I think I'm jumping ship. Like 0.0064 for OMI, you'd sell? Or like, cause that's like a roughly like a 5x from where we are now, which is great. Or you mean if we see 0.00064? Oh, dude, but I'll be, if we get down there, I'll sell. I will. I was thinking about I'll be homeless. No, I definitely don't want to do that. But I would sell my Tesla Kila. I'd sell my empty bottles, Johnny Walker. I would sell. There is nothing that I wouldn't sell. No, Dashi. I mean, that was a gift. I don't know if I could sell that. Yeah, no. Hurricane Hunya says, "Where is the OMI staking Randy talking about? I just got on. It'll be on a Sendex. It'll be on a Sendex next week at some point. We'll get the article next week as well." Comment says, "Short-term jumping ship." Oh, so if we go up, you would sell, go somewhere else, and then come back in. People have done it in the past. People have done it in the past successfully as well. Roby1 Kenobi says, "Hey, Chavez, hope all is well. I hope all is well for you as well, senor." Wow, that was a good day. That was a good day. Okay, let me see the content of how much that video made, because I didn't put any, for David's hour-long interview, I didn't put any mid-roll video, like you only watch an ad at the beginning and like an ad at the end. I didn't put any ads in the middle, so you're welcome for that. Yeah. Where was the, okay, viewing analytics for this? Revenue. Wow. Bunch of transactional ad revenue, estimated ad revenue, YouTube premium ad revenue. Good times. Moving on here. Omi Panda says, "My experience in crypto when it comes to staking, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. I stay away, but that's me." I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to stake a crypto that gives you like 75% APY. You know, it's crazy. But I think like Bitcoin, you get like 4.5, Ethereum, you get like 6%. I think CRO, you even get a little bit. If they want to do this on a Sendex, which again, it's a relatively decent exchange. I mean, it also just got hacked, so you know, we'll see. Moon says, "How's your pint work going? Pinita work? Pint work? I don't know what that means. Pint work? Pint work? Homework? I don't know. I water. How's my diet? So that would have been a much better swill of water had I not just eaten so much, and now like the food inside me is expanding, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna explode. And Marquez's comment is, Randy, just like the AMA, but you're already on. Yes. Yeah, they let me speak at the AMA too. They haven't let me speak at one of those in like so long. I was like, oh, hi guys. And I just wanted to confirm that because we're getting staking on a Sendex doesn't mean we won't get some on the VV app. We will get them on the VV app. I don't know exactly what that's going to be, what that's going to look like. You know, most likely they'll still have that $50,000 staking tier. I don't think we'll get that to Q4 though. We might get it next in Q3, but they definitely want to work on OMI to NFT. They definitely work on other stuff. And again, they probably wouldn't want to say, yeah, one of the benefits for staking $50,000 is you get to buy land. Cool, when can we buy land? Next year. You know, I think they might do the staking, you know, probably just before us being able to go and buy land. Just my opinion. Just seeing that. Now, where was I? JP Tree says, "I'm up a few beamers, LOL. A couple is off to the side while waiting for Luna to drop a little. Watching. Oh man. Oh, you're trying to gamble in Luna. You're trying to go. Ooh, you're trying to go hard there. That is a high risk, high reward play, brother." Omar says, yes, it's music, and sometimes give some gems on us. Yeah, music is good. Is Alex DJ? Orange Bag Lady's a DJ. Apparently her mom's a DJ. She got some good stuff. I still have to see that video with her mom. That'd be legit. Gorlomi says, congrats on the new chair, Andy. Definitely need some comfort for those 12-hour streams. Oh, this is so good. This chair feels so nice. Like, is it the most comfortable? No, it's a $15 chair, but it's a little bit better than the wood one. I should frame that. You can't really frame a chair. That's a chair that, that's an important chair. Had a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, moving on. Ooh. Tour de Lance says, sorry for Peter comment. What will USA people do to stake OMI for APY? Either wait for an exchange for that or send it to one of your friends in Canada, send it to one of your friends in Europe, and then go from there. And then give them a little something too. Give them a little something for that. Now, where was it? Tucson Collectibles says liberals are done buying Teslas. Well, they're the best cars consistently, so I don't think they are. But maybe some might be. Who knows? Again, that super left liberal, but moderate liberals, they'll just be like, they're smart. I'm like, okay, this is the best car. Casey Piranha says, no, I'm saying June 1st will be a big drop. Oh, okay, you're saying not like a Veve drop. You're saying like the whole market will drop. Why? I am curious as to why that would happen. Tucson says, like Rush Limbaugh sitting there doing nothing. I don't really watch him, so I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Benjamin Shaw, thank you for the super chat, saying David interview was greatest of all time. Bullish. Congrats. Thank you. It's seriously the best, man. Thank you. I'm really glad people liked it. I thought there was a chance that people would say, like, you didn't ask about this, you didn't ask about this. Like, also, like, for the first part of the interview, I just when he was going on, like, I don't want to interrupt him and, start to ask other questions. Like, when he's speaking, you gotta just let him go, It's like, what's the name of that show on Amazon with the girl with Alex Borstein plays her manager? I forget what it is. Okay, let me put Jewish girl comedian show. She's not Jewish, but the whole no, not Sarah Silverman, Jenny Slate. Oh God, Amazon Prime. Marvelous Miss Maisel. She's not Jewish, but she plays the Jewish character. It's just a really funny thing, and basically what happens is that when she goes on stage and she's like on a roll, they're like, just let her talk. I don't care if she's going over a 15-minute slot. You got to just let her talk. Same with David Yu, like when he's talking, just gotta like listen, observe, and try to take it all. I still haven't watched the full thing. I tried to after it happened, after I uploaded it, but I was so zoned out for being up for like 26 hours. And then by the time I got up, I had to, I had a stream with Orange Bag Lady. I had another video to make afterwards. And then I woke up today at like 1, finally almost fully rested. And I had some stuff to do. I didn't even go to the gym again today. I am the most out of shape person ever. Ripping pasta. Crazy Dan 420 says, Todd was 2K yesterday. He's at 3.K8 right now. Nice, 3.8K. Riso is at 4,200. He's at 6.7 now. We may have hit a bottom of the collectibles. I love this game. I love this game. Justin says, invite Alex. I will at some point have him on. Him and Reese would be pretty fun to get. I don't know if I could do them together. I don't know if I could do them together. That would be probably one per interview. Elon Musk says, we collectively try to figure out the bot duplicate user percentage. We can probably crowdsource a good answer. Wow. Stephen Mark Ryan of Solving the Money Problem says, I think between 42 to 69% of my new daily followers are bots. Not even joking. Sarah, 0485270054 with 3 tweets, 0 followers, and a 3-month-old account is basically half of my new followers. Unsure if these are regularly purged. I hope so. Elon responds, interesting. I don't know how many. I mean, yeah, out of my 10,800 followers, I don't know. Like a lot of mine seem What is Lith token? All right, well, Lith token has. They're following me. I don't know who they are, but does anyone else do that? I mean, most of these guys, they seem. Yeah, anyone with a Bat Cowl NFT, I assume is real. Oh, the Bat Cowl NFT as their profile picture, I'm going to assume is real. Michael Santiago says, "Can you just imagine if Elon Musk just tweets, feeling the Veve, or just tweets about OMI? We'll all be rich the same day, dude, dude, dude. I think they are able to go and get Elon Musk if they wanted to. I just, again, right now, you just probably don't want to. Yeah, I don't think their app works well enough for that. Also, I do not feel good right now. That was way too much pizza. It was way too much at once. Ooh, can't do that anymore. Bad times." Frank Sabak says, "Heck the bankers." Again, Elon Musk has like 80 million followers. It's ridiculous. I think it might have 90, but again, out of those 90, I don't know how many have. Tucson says Musk has wrecked his company. What? Like Musk, anything Musk touches turns to gold. The dude uses Twitter is right. All right, no, it hasn't. First of all, he hasn't even bought it yet, and second off, like Twitter is something that hundreds of millions of people use, and it is something that we would need. That like there's a win for free speech. As this goes through. Tucson is buying the electric Vet. I hope it's a good car for you, but Tesla, if you're gonna call Tesla junk, I'm gonna call you out and be like, no, they're best bang for your buck. There is no serious competition for them right now. Not saying that other cars like the Vet won't be good. I hope they are. I don't know anything about them, but yeah, like call a spade a spade. Tesla's top tier. Lord of the Realm says, "I need to find some outside of the U.S. that could stake 5 million OMI for me." Yeah, I mean, if you don't actually know anyone, that's bad. If you don't actually know anyone, I wouldn't trust like a stranger. I'd trust someone that like a friend that you knew. Crazy Dan 420 is actually research just hit 7K. It was 4.2 yesterday. Paper hands are getting flushed. Flush them. Rip and pasta. Rip. Moon says, "I meant Pi Network, aka Pi Coin." Oh, so what Pi and I'll show you guys. If I go to mine, like, and this is why I don't do it anymore, because like, how much of it's gonna be, I don't know. All right, let me hit mine. Gee, I've been oh, what the heck is this? Do I increase? What increase boosters? Rewards? Increase, what is this? Progress of value may change. I don't know what this is. So I'm only mining 0.74 pi per hour. I used to be able to mine a whole bunch of pi. What the fudge happened? And I thought you could round your, okay. Wait, why am I increasing stuff? Where's dynamic computer based on how much Pioneer overall currently mining? Oh, I can increase some stuff. Okay. All right, so now I can ping inactive. Unexpected error occurred. Okay, active members of my referral team. Okay, so good. So I have 51,000 pi. They used to make you watch an ad, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be watching no ads. Adam Awesome says, "You saw his latest? Whose latest?" Thank you for the super chat. Elon Musk says, "Interesting." Yeah, I found a team to do a random sample of 100 followers on Twitter. Invite others to do the same process, see what they discover. Those first 1,000 followers, then pick every 10th. Open to better ideas. Bot duplicate user percentage. We probably count as a good answer. Says interesting. I think that's what you meant. Unless there was, sometimes I don't get his notifications. Wow, 92.9 million. It's ridiculous. Yeah, his last tweet, as far as replies, is, "I relied upon the accuracy of Twitter's public filings." Yeah, that's true. Okay. Wow. Unless we were talking about Alex RG. Oh, he's got 11,000 followers. His tweeters is pumping. His tweeters is going haywire. Um, oh, so Vivi's doing some giveaways as well, and someone asked how to qualify for the giveaways, and Reverend Alex G says they'll post on Monday. Breadcast Bowl claim, yes, yes. So that's something I brought up on K's. I forgot to bring it up here. Basically, and thank you for those super chats. Damn, it's a lot. So his bold claim was that he would burn. Okay, here it is. I finally believe, or I firmly believe this year, 2022, from just the Fishes ecosystem, we will burn at least $3 million in OMI from circulation. Now, I'm not sure what he means by this because it could be, excuse me. This is what I think it means. From the prices that they are right now, I think we burn maybe about let's say like $300,000 worth. But when OMI decides to 10x and we're still less than one, so and let's say we're like barely at all-time highs. Like let's say we're only reach all-time highs, which is nothing. That's what I think he means. Like we could burn $300,000 as the price stays here, but as that increases, well, actually, based on what we burn $3 million. Because like let's say if he does take them at face value, say they burn $3 million worth of OMI, so much that's got to be. It's got to be a couple hundred million. So let's just go right now. Let's say he means it right now. 3 million doll hairs divided by 0.00, what is it, like 1/6? So you'd be burning 1.8 billion OMI from the supply. So 1.8 billion OMI. Right? Yeah. And that's at 0.0016. So you times that by 10, or the amount of OMI that you have wouldn't increase, or the amount of OMI that's burned wouldn't increase. It's just the amount that's worth would increase. That would be. That's a lot. That is a ton. And let's say when we increase from 0.000016 let's say when we increase from 0.0016 to 0.016, it's $30 million worth if we take that at face value. I don't know if he means a calendar year from when we start this month to next year or this year 2022. But 3 million only from circulation. I think he's assuming that we also go and we get. I think there was 1,600 fish minted, and you have. I assume he has a bunch of whales that are. I mean, David Yu has fish. So, if do what David. I said I should make a shirt. Do what David Yu does. If you like something, buy 3 of them. 1 to collect, 1 to trade, 1 to sell. And I don't know how many fish David has, but could you imagine playing could you imagine someone's like, who the heck is trying to bet 10 million OMI on this fish match? I could picture David doing something like that. Because he wouldn't be selling it, trying to bet it. I think that, me and Pags are going to do some bigger fish matches. I imagine Justin will as well. Justin Apple Pie. I imagine Kay will. I imagine there will be. I guarantee you, there's going to be days I can go and Brock said he would take sponsors for this too. He said he would go and be like, hey, I'll make the Randy Chavez fish battle day or something, or the Dashy arena. Have special Dashy background or something. And we could go and be like, all right, anyone who bids, an extra, I don't know what it would be, million OMI per match or whatever gets an additional bonus of transfer to collectible or something. I don't know. I have to think about it, but it would be something like that. Moving on here. Where was I? Commas and Zero says, how was the Lucy ride the other day? That was great. That's what helped me. That's what helped my voice. That's what helped my back. To help me have, bring up content for 16 hours. That, it was, and I think, I didn't feel it when I was with David, but afterwards when I was in bed, I was like, oh, I'm still so yeah, apparently, it helped with the interview. So Adam says 2,500 players, $10 a day, 365 days is 9 million. There's 10K fiche. So if you're only putting in $10 a day into it, and find well, so there's what I think there's like 15 or 1,600 fiche. Well, he did just give some away too. Oh, actually, so there's something that I put it in a video yesterday. I don't know if everyone saw that. It was from Brock from the Discord saying he got carried away this month. Now there'll be 5x of possibilities for airdrop. So yeah, only more and more fish are going to get minted and bought because dude's insane. Dude just goes like gives away airdrops like it's nothing. And that was really for airdrop. Yeah. So I don't know why you wouldn't get any. And again, play to earn game. And so it's not like the Canon Crisis game, that OMI incinerator game, you don't really gain OMI from that. OMI is used there to the ad revenue is used to burn OMI, but for Brock's game, you actually get to earn it. You get to play it. So I think when that Crisis burn game is down, or you can play it just to burn OMI, but once Brock's game gets released, I think a lot of players will go from there and they'll go to Brock's game. And I think also you might know, I mean, Brock's, he's American, so you're gonna have a lot of American players, but when Epico Regal gets going up, you're gonna have a lot of Indian players, a lot of people from India. So let's go over these numbers real quick. American players, $10 a day, and that might average out. I don't know how much of the bet he's taking. Let me go and I'll shoot him a message real quick. I don't know if he'll answer. He might be busy. Were to bet 10K OMI per match. I put latch, but all right, match. How much of that goes to the copy? Okay. So, derp. That was fast. What a fantastic start of the day. All right, so apparently, okay, so he said that if let's say we put 10. If I put 10,000 OMI per match, so let's say me and Pags do 10,000 each, 20,000, 10% per that goes into a pool. So you're looking at about 2,000 OMI that goes into a pool. But if matches are $1, then tries a day for prize pool. 2,500 people on average playing ranked games to win prize pool. Oh my god, 50% is burnt. So, playing ranked games to win a prize pool, if matches are $1, that's 50% is burnt. And that's not including, this is not including the Mr. Krabs tomato fee. And what I mean by that is that when Squidward was doing a talent show and people were throwing tomatoes at him, Mr. Krabs was charging like $5 per tomato, and everyone's like, it's worth every penny. and they like John Elway's tomato across the stage, try to hit Squidward, which Brock said he would put in. He would put this is my words, not his. He wouldn't call it a Mr. Krabs fee, but when and that, what I mean by that is like you're using stuff to mess with people in match, like you're using it to throw stuff on, like how in Among Us you get like a toilet paper hat, or you get like a little space crab to follow you around. They're a couple dollars. They don't do anything. They're cool, and you get a little buddy to follow you around. Like, it's freaking cool. Like the amount of stuff people get attached to is absolutely insane. Like it's like when somebody like makes your Pokemon faint, and you're just like, I'm going to crush you. Star Fox reference. They would have a. If you were to, then you get really pissed if somebody makes your Pokemon faint. So people will go and say like, oh, I wonder if he'll be able to put on extra things. Like if you pay like, an extra like $50 or $100, can you get like, probably not, nothing to like give you an unfair advantage, because then it would just be like a pay to play, free to play, pay to win. But like I said, a bunch of this goes into a prize pool, and the prize pool goes back into 50% burnt, and other stuff goes into a prize pool. Oh my god, 50% burnt, 50% is the prize pool. Prize pool grows, more people want to. Yeah, so that all you need is one person, is one match, one day to have this amazingly high prize pool. People are gonna go in just like, I don't know if he plays poker or not, but this is the same exact thing that casinos use to get people to come and play. That's like every half hour we'll do a high hand. Every half hour we'll do like every 2 hours. And what that means is if you're able to get a like aces full of kings, like minimum of a boat, or like quads or whatever, if you have the high hand for the whole room for that hour, people go and people try to go there and play just to win just to win the couple $100. And most times you don't win. Like most times that just doesn't happen. So if you have if you have something like that, where Brock says, hey, we just gave away X amount of $1,000s in prizes today, people are going to go in and play just for the chance to win a certain amount, even though everybody wins because they go to fiche holders. There's one portion of that pool of money that goes to all fiche holders. But yeah, that's all you'll need. Prize pool grows, more people want to play. Fiche. Yeah, you could, I guess, spend $300 a month per player to go for big prizes. Because again, matches are $1, it'd be $30. Yeah, this is genius, and this burns a lot. So this is very, very excited about this. Where was I? Moving on here. Burn. Oh, wait. Yeah, $21, 10 days, and that's $10 a day and that's. There's going to be people coming in from a lot, and there's only 10,000 fiche that can ever be minted. And the fiche. So this is a different way to make money. Stuff like World of Women and stuff like Moonbirds. There's 10,000 to mint, sure, but their roadmaps are different. For the most part, it's just like to sell. Like it's really just like World of Women has like voting rights. You can vote where the the funds go to, like which charity to help women, which is great. I think more of those NFT projects should do that. I don't know if Moonbirds does that, but for the most part, it's just like the stuff on Veve is more exciting than a lot of other bigger NFT projects out there. And the stuff like this is, if you could afford the fiche, and then you just play and just hope that other bigger people will come in and just spend OMI on that stuff, which we 100% will. Like almost a dangerous. I might have to cut myself off from fiche at some point. You might have to see me go away for a little while if I spend too much on the fiche, because I'm not good at that game. It's not at all. If you see Munchie, Peter, or Davis, or any of my fiche that you can verse, go and fight them. Yeah, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be huge. So I don't know if you might be able to rent out your fiche. Oh, but he said even if you don't have a fiche, you'll be able to play. So he might have some like not fake fiche, but just ways to play even without owning one. Oh yeah, more water. Oh, my tummy. Okay, where was I? Moving on here. Oh yeah, so back to Commons and Zero says, do you use L-Rich testing regimen to confirm it's authentic? I don't. I have a buddy of mine that gives it to me. I buy it. I buy it from her, but I've always used her, and I've never had any issues. It's always great. Um, so she's good. She's good. She's cool. Um, we've been friends for like, oh God, we've been friends since high school. We've been friends for like 15 years maybe. So yeah, she's great. We love her. Where was I? Rogo Kenobi says Luna, $15 at time, turning into crazy gains. Oh yeah, totally be careful. Totally, I'm not even touching that. Like I don't want to. Benjamin Shaw, I hurt you too. Gracias so much. OMI Panda says I paid $4.50 per chair for my dinner table, and my lawn chair is more comfortable. Oh my God, no! So that's something that I like. A lot of people have these like big expensive gamer chairs, and I want one. They look great, but what if it's not comfortable? Like, yeah, I've sat in them for an hour. Maybe like give or take. Oh God, hiccups. But I haven't spent all day in one. I haven't spent all day in a gamer chair. Oh God, my hiccups. Y'all just see me die like right here. Like I don't know why I thought about that on the stream with Orange Bag Lady yesterday. I was like, what if I just collapse right now? Like, what would happen? Like, I would love to see the comments if that happened. Benjamin Shaw says your facial expressions while you were just letting him talk were priceless. Yeah, so people have been using me as a meme like the past couple of days. Super Duper Hank started it, and then Ernesto Q followed on. So this is from when David said, when I was asking about the skulls, like, yeah, by the way, what's with the skulls? What is that? And he told the story, and then I said, oh, people were thinking like, oh, it could be Darth Vader. You have to take off the helmet, his head's like a skull, and then he said, May's not over. I was like, so you could also tell if you couldn't tell before that I was on the Lucy. Yeah, so him saying certain things like May's not over when oh my God, those things 50 million. There are some A tier stuff that they've yet to announce that have 50 million followers, like 50 million fans. What could some of those be? Start with lower stuff. Let's say it start with maybe let's say like Power Rangers, Transformers, maybe like My Little Pony, and then you have some of the like G.I. Joe. Then you have some like the bigger stuff. Then you got like anime. You got like Naruto. You got like My Hero Academia, like Attack on Titan. I'm not even Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. Like my heckin' goodness, man. The amount of bullishness that came off that stream, like nuts. So there's Cybertruck NFT. I'd love that, dude. I would love that so much. I mean, I want my Cybertruck in general, but yeah, I would totally love a Cybertruck NFT as well. Mm-hmm. Oh, it says, did you saw the response Elon did solving the money problem? Yeah, I did. I love that he responds to that. I love how he responds to just everyone. I haven't gotten a tweet yet, but maybe one day. Cartmill says, get out of here and get some rest, Randy. It's like, oh, I'm fine now. Besides, I feel like after like the 16-hour stream, and the 3-hour stream with Orange Bag Lady yesterday, I feel like the average stream that I mean, as long as there's content, as long as there's questions, I'll keep answering. Hold on. I gotta crack my hip. Hold on. Oh yeah, you hear that? Okay, let's get the other one. Oh God, you hear that too? Oh God, okay. All right. Confront you. The level of Jedi Knight. The council does. Okay. Cart Mills is Michael Santiago says, yeah, when I eat pizza, I always get a heartburn, so it's so good. Yeah. Can't do that. And I ate like 3.5. I had 3 slices and then a pinwheel, a cheese pinwheel, pepperoni pinwheel. Oh, so good, so good. Moving on. Memories says Stream God Randy. I really need to work out. My arms are puny. Adam Face, thank you so much for the tweets. The super chat saying, see his tweet talking about Red Cat Bowl claim and the math 25 players, $10 a day. There's 365 days, $9 million. My God, there's 10K fish. Let's go to the. Let's see if there's anything else I missed from Brock and Blockchain. I get important stuff here. So as of 5 hours ago, gas is 1/3 of what it was. Fiches.com if you want a mint. Ooh, airdrop on Monday. Get in by Sunday for the snapshot. Instant beta access if you have a fiche. Lots to come. He's out for the weekend. Behave and be kind. Cheers, cheers. Hope he does well. Hope he's going on vacation. Oh, I didn't even like that tweet. I think I'm going to make a bold claim. Oh, that now is his bold claim. He sent out 10x fiche verse 6. My bad. Oh my God. Enjoyed all the winners. Good for him. Yeah, again, he just gave away a bunch. It was good stuff. Okay. Let's go to his tweets and replies here. See if he's mentioned anything. Patient always thanks. We'll look into it. Brock says no pressure either way. It's not for everyone, but people who jump in usually enjoy. They do. He says, can you make an italic claim? And he says, N-O. Fishes.com. Damn, Reese's accent made a thread and wrote down fishes. Yeah, fishes. Oh my God. Oh, I guess there's a project called Fish, which is a scam. F-I-S-H. Fish is obviously different. Where do we go now? New, but here for OMI burn. Mint, you go to fishes.com. Mint a fish if you'd like. If not, you can hang tight for a bit. Get an aquarium. Yeah, so the tanks are free with the fish. So the fish is like the only thing you need to buy. Everything else is just you just get, which is nuts. All right, moving on. Oh, what was I? Michael said it was probably a good project. I like the people that made it. You know, I had the either that or let's say like B. I'd rather Pi. Pi's further along. Pi, I think it has better people that made it, or at least smarter that all went to like Cornell. We were supposed to. They're supposed to have like an exchange or be like a net worth. In December of last year. Still don't have it being tradable. Again, it's free to mine. It's free, so like you might as well, or at least that's what I did. My link for Pi is down below. You can't just go in and get one. You need like a referral code. My referral code is down below. Again, I have 50,000 Pi. Most likely, I don't know, but like a penny, maybe like 10 cents. Which actually wouldn't be bad. It'd be like $5,000. Pi, it wouldn't be like $1. There's too many. There's like too much supply. But it could be a penny. Could be 10 cents. Yeah, between there. Mauricio's temporary pump. Coin Daddy, what's going on? Saying, turn Chercon into an NFT. You'll have it for. I should turn Chercon into an NFT. I'd have that forever. Lord of the Realm says, I burned some circulating OMI playing Cannon Crisis today. I know it's hardly any, but it's still fun. It is still fun. You want to know Sinful Malal show us the chair? Well, my old chair is back there with my coat on it. As you can see, my place is a mess. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Casey Prana says, I burned some OMI Cannon Crisis also. It's just boring as heck. I like it. I have a fiche too, but I'm not really sure what the point is. So, is that lightning? You just, pretty much for the most part, you just go and you watch them, you decorate the tank, you get emails from them. The lore's pretty cool. And then, again, you can fight. Fisharena.com, put on the MetaMask browser. You go in fisticuffs, fiery fists of fury. You throw bread at them, which I don't know if that's a reference to him being a space bread cat, or me saying, let's get this bread. I don't know. Anyway. I wonder how many farts were in the old... Oh, there's hundreds. I was sitting on this chair for hours a day for over a year. There's got to be hundreds. Probably almost 1,000 farts Yeah. Yeah. There were some days there were a lot. There were a lot of farts. OMI Panda says, I think long term in OMI, I don't watch the day-to-day prices. In 5 years, in the metaverse, gameplay well established. The top name brands will be doing well. That's why I'm stacking. Get that bread, OMI Panda. Same here. Same here. And Dwight says, what do you do for work, Adam? Awesome space. And he works in aerospace. Did you ever work in the military? Did you ever work in like the Air Force? Did you ever go and I worked with a couple of guys that so a couple of guys under that like maintainers that were like the I don't even want to say engineers, like plane mechanics. Their lives are rough, man. Like you're working like 12 hours a day, you're working in the heat, in the cold, like it is straight up you are not having a good time. Like and 12 hours a day is actually like 13 hours a day. You get there, minimum 15 minutes before brief, and you stay usually 15 minutes out. It's rough, man. It's rough. James White says, cool. Not a bot. I have a lot of respect for Brock and Blockchain. We're lucky to have him in our Veve community. I'm thinking about buying one of these fish. Yeah. I don't want to say that it's a good investment, although it probably is, because that's not like Brock's goal. Brock's goal was saying like, again, price is what you pay, and the value is what you get. Like, what are you getting for minting a fish? Well, you get a tank, you get a whole bunch of airdrops, you get a story, you get the interaction, you get the ability to play to earn this game, you get a mech, like, you don't have to pay for the mech. He could nickel and dime you everywhere if he wanted to. Doesn't. You get the mech suit, like, you get the bread, you get the ammo, like, it's just, and the ammo's like when you attack, you throw bread, like, that's it. You get a lot for it. So again, I don't want to say like it's. I mean, you could sell the fish. You could sell the airdrops, but yeah, it's more like a vehicle. It's more just, why do people get real fish? They don't make you money. It's just they're cool. I mean, fish also have personalities. They eat out of your hand and stuff. Oh god, hiccups. Where was I? Alex says, can we stake on a Sendex if we're in the US? We cannot. Not always a good question. Alex, yeah, no, we can't. Alex says, we better see Harry Potter in season 4. Again, I don't think they would. The big stuff, Nintendo, Pokemon, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I don't think you'd see that until a lot of this stuff gets done, which could take the rest of the year. It could take more than that. So, who knows? Moving on. John Washington X is default fish. Case Browno says, no problemo. Crazy sounds good call, Omi Panda. B. Kerr says, when Veve announced America Chavez, I was freaking out thinking it was yours. Oh, that'd be great. If they come out and say, like, all right, next drop is Peruvian Chavez, that would be so fun. Actually, they did, on this one that Ernesto Crypto had pointed out, somebody had said, like, I would totally buy a Randy Chavez NFT. I was like, if they did, I would hope it would make it, they'd make one that was different than mine, like that was not that photo. But then somebody said, like, no, I'd want to buy this one, like the one with my face all like that. And yeah, Ernesto says, if Komi makes an NFT out of this, I will definitely buy it. And Komi's like, I'll screenshot it. I'll see. I don't know. It's talk to him. Next time I talk to any of them. Obadiah is not a big fan of gamer chairs, office chairs. Yeah, some of the office chairs feel all right. They feel pretty good. So it says, I wonder if you would start to go pale before the stream hit the 12-hour mark. No. I mean, I was pretty fine. Justin was having he was fighting that sleep, man. He was fighting that sleep hard. But he went to the 12-hour with me. Well, he started at like hour 7 or whatever. He was there with me for a while, and yeah, and then he went to bed like right after. Steph was. I was trying to get Steph on. She was hosting a space for hours. Like that was. She's a marathoner as well. She's a marathoner at that also. Mm-hmm. Fun eater. Does anyone have Randy's address? What if he passes out? So that's the thing about, like, I guess not being like fully doxxed, like no one knows the address. I mean, Minras Piqua, that's about as much as I'm willing to say. I could picture people like being like, all right, he said he's like pretty close to All American, and down the block from I was Leaky Lifeboat. It's got to be somewhere in this area. Like there'll be so many people try to. Yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, I assume if you really wanted to, you probably could. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you'd find me now, to be honest. I'm trying to, what I would do is if I wanted to find me, I would tell me, I would tell, I was like, okay, hey, I'm this person. Like I would donate a ton, on super chats or whatever. And I'd be like, hey, listen, I'm a whale. I have this, I have a lot of money. I want to know what to do with it. Can I take you out to dinner? Can I take you out like a steak dinner? Like, you and your girlfriend, whatever. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. I mean, girlfriend doesn't eat anything. Or she doesn't eat meat, I should say. And then I would stake the place out. I'd have somebody stake the place out where we're meeting across the street from where we're meeting so that they could see what car I get out of. Put a GPS tracker in the car. Maybe like a bug on the steering wheel as well. Like work for the valet or whatever. Which honestly you could find that easily, just as much as you care to tip the valet. And then just follow me home. Or just follow it home, the GPS, and that'd pretty much be it. Ernie Malas, what's going on? Saying, great Friday to end a good week. Have a drink on me. Never been more bullish on OMI. Felt like stealing when buying this. Like, yeah, dude, it's been great. This is probably. Oh, Adamos Face super chat saying, hey, I'm a whale. I'd like to take you out for a steak dinner. Your girl's fine. Don't weigh your car. Yeah. So so this is not that hard to do. Because you could just tip the valet. Just be like, hey, this car, I forgot my key. Just tip the valet $20. I'm like, oh yes, yeah, yes sir, yes ma'am. It's not that hard. And then you could actually put a bug even inside the car key thing. Like, yeah. Anyway. Cheers, Ernie Malas. Thank you so much for the super chat. I will totally have a drink. I'll totally have. I don't know what I should have. I really like beer. Maybe I'll get a bit like a. I don't know. What's that called? Not Your Father's Root Beer is really good. I really like that. You can only have so much though. It's a little sugary. I've never been more bullish on. Yeah, from the interview to the staking that we just get. Like this whole week has been compounded with good news after good news after good news to no avail. Like a stealing one, but yeah, it almost feels wrong. I mean, it does it. It feels so good. It feels so good getting all this cheap OMI. And we might go lower. We just might. We shall see. Now, where was I? Excuse me. Collins Zero says, "Do you take a whole tab?" Yeah, I took one. I took a whole tab before the 16-hour stream started, and then I took another third of a tab. Oh god, oh my heart. I took another like almost half, like 40% or 35% of a tab, like 2.5 hours into it. I was gonna take another little bit at like the 7-hour mark, but it was already like 7 p.m. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna go to bed if I take more. And thank God I didn't, because then I might have really been tripping for when David came. Who knows? Says, you seem to be keeping it together pretty well. No, I took a whole tab, and then I took another like almost half, like 2.5, 3 hours into it, give or take. Casey Pirano says, I'm waiting to make enough off my OMI to get my Cybertruck. Unfortunately, we're not getting a Cybertruck till next year, but yeah, we'll get that OMI though. Just keep stacking. Keep stacking. Not a bot says Hero sucks. I said the app is garbage. Will be dead before the year's out. What? Okay. You have some of like the greatest characters' first appearance on the blockchain with Hero. You have a bunch of the OMI homies in Hero. Yet this app is not going to die. I don't think. I don't see how it would. You know, there's so much demand for it. They cannot keep it on the shelves. So spend $1,000 on the cards. Pre-order, it's worth $50 now. Most of the cards are worth yes. Most cards are worth under $2. But that's collecting. You know, you pay a lot for like anything. Like get a first edition Pokemon pack. You'll spend like $10,000 on that on one pack. If it's like not if it's like if and you'll get you won't get yeah, you know, most of the time it'll be weighed and you'll get not $10,000 worth of stuff. That's like it with everything. But again, a lot of hero stuff. You spend a lot of stuff on packs. How did you spend $1,000 and it's worth that's impossible. You can't spend $1,000 and it just be worth $50. That is not possible. Pretty much everything that you get is worth like again, Kay just spent a couple $100 on a box, just a couple $100 on a box, and made his money back in a couple cards, or not a couple cards, a couple of packs. And it was like $250 maybe for one box. So if you spend $1,000 for 4 boxes, there's no way that's all worth $50. That's that part had to be miscalculation. Frank Zabago says I'm officially over 3 million OMI, including after deducting the gas fee to withdraw from Bit4X. You did it, Frank. You did it. Next goal, 5 million. Remember that Super Bowl commercial from like 12 years ago? It was like Justin Bieber and Ozzy Osbourne, and I remember there was somebody asked him like prior to this commercial, like, how do you feel about Justin Bieber? Like, what the bleep is Justin Bieber? And then on the commercial he just says, "What's a Bieber?" And it was like a 3G commercial, and it's like, "What's next? 4G?" And then you see Ozzy Osbourne go like 5G. Oh, that was great. I don't know. That was great. I love him. Ozzy. I want to get married by Ozzy back in the day. Like me and this girl Brittany talked about it. Like, I'll get married by Ozzy, and she's like, sure. I was like, oh. That was good. That was good times. Justin says, Hero won't even let me log into the updated app. Won't you log in? You updated the app? I haven't updated it in a while, but it lets me log in. Let's go to the Play Store. Let's go to Hero. No, I guess I must have updated it. Fine. I don't know why it won't let you go in, though. It's so strange. Oh, hey, Jeremy Pador saying, I really like Elon Musk. This guy, Five Figure Jebba, says, calm down, Jeremy. I like him too. JPad, I like him too. Now, where was I? The bots are angry at being counted. Moving on. Casey Piranha says, Hero won't die. Yes, most are worth $1, and people come back for more because the ultra drops. True. And that's what I love about it. I love that most of them are $1, because you can collect a lot for a really cheap amount of money. Hero also sells in local stores like Walmart. They do. Column Zero says, I got like 5 tabs just chilling. It's rather potent. Thinking I need to unwind some. You inspire me to smash a microdose tomorrow morning so I can sleep at night. Good for you, mate. I've actually never tried microdosing. I've only ever taken. I think the most I ever took was like 3, and I was glitching. I was like, oh, this is too much. Like it was too much, and I was like useless. I like couldn't. Yeah, it was. Where was I? Petonius Chris says Hero needs to lower the amount of packs. One person can buy up to 5 or less. I think that's fair. I mean, I want to buy 5 packs. Casey promises, I agree with you. If I ever get one of the drops, I'm buying the max amount. Get it. Does the Veve supply versus Hero supply is drastic? Yeah, the first season of Hero was like 6.8 million cards. 6 point something. Yeah, it was a lot. I think it's what, like 10% fee? Maybe? Give or take? I don't know. Autobot says, I got a bunch of first cards on the pre-sale from the website. My worst investment I ever made. Pure crap. Got 20 of the same cards. And I am out Put them in the garbage can. Oh, don't put them in the garbage can. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put them in the garbage can, but yeah, to each their own. How about the Vice NFT project? We don't want stuff like cards or toys. Keep it on the blockchain. I have enough crap in my house. I mean, that's teacher. Again, there's going to be a bunch of people that don't want physical stuff, but there's also a bunch of people that do. Like, there's a lot of companies paying attention here right now. Oh, these cards are being kept on the shelf. Like, again, the Pokemon company just bought a whole mess of printers so they could go on and buy, or they could go on and print as much stuff as they want. Like, oh, y'all want some more product? No problem. They're going hard. Why are they going hard? They're going hard because this is a... Sorry. They're going hard because there's so much money. There's so much money in this. Flipping in game is real. Real right now. Ted, no, we U.S. citizens unfortunately cannot stake on a Sendex. I have to send mine to a buddy, and then have them stake it. Ernie Malas, thank you for the $20 super chat. It's a great Friday to end a good week. Have a drink on me. Never been more bullish on OMI. Feels like stealing when buying it this week. Agreed, 100,000%. It's a good time. And Adam Awesomeface, thank you for the $20 super chat. Saying, hey, I'm away. I'd like to take you out for a steak dinner. Your go is fine. Don't weigh your car after. So am I like maybe it's like too much of my private investigating life, military training gets... I always have this with me. Every time I get in my car, I always, before I sit down, I throw this on the seat. God forbid there's like a plate in there. There's someone that just, rigged it to blow at a weight thing. Most likely would never happen, but in case it does, I want to be outside of the car before it explodes. Just my opinion. Someone here says, "What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner." There's a Sendex stake on OMI. No, we got. Oh, can a Sendex stake OMI on U.S. citizens? That's great. Crazy Dan says, "Congrats, Frank Sabak on 3 million." Petonius Chris says, "So why is it I want to buy OMI but can't? What platform? Bit4x. You got to buy it there. Mostly. Can buy it on Sendex. Can buy it on OKEX. Gate.io. Do it on a lot of different places right now." Frank says, "Thanks." It depends on where you live. For Americans, we mainly use Bit4x. Donna Marie says, "Ozzy is pretty fun. Took my son to his first Ozfest when he was around 9. Oh my god, did he die? Ozfest is a rough place. Go into that mosh pit, prepare to die. Prepare to get stitches. Prepare to get your crack rocked. That sounded wrong. You know what I mean. Took him to see Ozzy for his 30th birthday. Not sure if he will get to see him again. Looks like he has Parkinson's. Yeah, Ozzy's not doing so hot. Love him, though. Love that man. I remember when he performed on WWE one night. All my life I've been over the top. Oh my god, dude. Dude's still rocking. And yeah, dude's not doing so hot. Love him, though. Big A says, "After losing on Recur, I stayed away from Hero so far. Is it worth looking into? Wait and see." I mean, I think the time to buy a lot and flip was beforehand. Was a month or two ago. I mean, there's still a lot of hype on I want to collect them because I like collecting things. Some of those first things on the blockchain. Yeah, I think those things will do really well, especially the first season. If you want to buy, put a couple $100 on the app. Don't even gamble on the packs if you don't want to. Buy a bunch of the stuff that's worth, just $1, $2. Most of the stuff. It's same like Pokemon cards. Most cards are worth $1. Most of those hero cards are worth under $2. Oh my god, this is destroying me. Okay, moving on. Ooh, yeah, Recur bans are down to 180. They were at 300. Again, that's right now. Teams got some growing pains they're going through, as did Akomi. Was that a... Alright. I thought I heard a noise. Frank Sabaka says, "Oops, buy crypto somewhere else." Yeah. Michael Guzella says, "Randy, are you concerned ever putting big money into a Sendex, knowing it could be hacked off the exchange?" I brought this up with Kay, and Kay had said no. He's not worried because when the Sendex attack happened, they weren't trying to focus on the staking contracts. They were trying to focus on other stuff. And they were focusing on bigger crypto. OMI is right now to the rest of the world until we do marketing, until we really make that connection with Disney, it's considered like a meme coin. It's considered by the rest of the world like not good. Like we know what it is. Like we can see the future because we know the roadmap, because we know the partnerships that they have, and because you have me. No, I don't want. Yeah, like it's. So most people, if they're going to attack a Sendex, they're not going to take OMI. They'll try to take something else. And if they're going to try, they're not going to take something that's being staked. Yeah, moving on. So I'm not really worried about that. Nidowan R says just picked up 3.9 million OMI. Get this, bread. I love this game. I need more. How do I get more? I don't know. Oh, we got a question here. Thanks for trying. Cheers. Oh, that was just somebody saying cheers. Okay. Moving on. What was that? Frank Sabak says, to the moon. Notabot says, Hero is no Pokemon, Randy. I bought 8 boxes at $125 a piece. Okay, that's what you did. Got nothing but worthless crap. We need to be honest with our community. I will never buy outside Veve again. So I'm again, if you bought 8 boxes at $125 a box, so $1,000 worth of stuff, and you said that all of your cards in total were worth $50, there's just no way. I mean, again, because every single card is worth minimum $1 because Hero won't let you sell less than that. Yeah, you definitely have more than $50 there. I definitely would not have thrown them out. I mean, too late now, I guess. Yeah. But then, again, I like the project. Am I going and spending thousands on it? No, but I think if you want to spend a couple hundred on it, it's fine. Like, again, I like collecting things. I like that most of them are cheap, $1. Moving on. Big A says, bought 2 recur passes at high, 725, 745. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they about 180 now. I mean, again, I expect them to go back up and to be, I would say at least retail in the future. Again, like, why did why did Batcals and why did Gary V go and like try to make nice with the Comey? He says, no, you guys got the first Batman. You guys are great. They recognize that the network in Veve is huge. Like there is no other project like us. There is no other project with our network, with our deep whales in us. There isn't. Other projects need us. We do not need other projects. Matthew Smith, can Australia stake in a set? I don't know. I don't. I have got a buddy in Australia that I think they're going to try to. I don't know if they're going to use a VPN or not, which again, I would not do. But I don't know if Australia can stake. Sandra says, if you're putting money into anything, it should probably be OMI, not financial advice. I mean, this is why I didn't get a Batcal. Again, I think the Batcal is a cool project, and I still might want to be a part of it one day, buy one, but OMI right now, and again, it is money. OMI right now seems to be the best investment. Like it just seems to be the better one that you can't. I don't see anything better right now. Not a bot says recur is another one. It's pure crap. Recur right now is having some struggles, having some issues. I fully expect them to be successful though. I fully expect them to make money, and the users will probably make some money too. It's just the Star Trek people are not about the blockchain. Star Trek people are not about like it's. I thought it was going to be huge as well, but it was not. Yeah. Moving on. Curtis Cooper says Cannon Crisis on track to burn 80,000 OMI from today's revenue. Fire it up. So let's say $1 million OMI is like $1,500. 100,000 OMI is $150. It's burning $100 something dollars worth of OMI. Good for it. And there's gonna be more games like that, and every little bit counts. Every little bit helps. And again, in the future, that's gonna be $80,000 of stuff being burned. Angel Mercado, how's it going? Hope you're well. Petonius Chris says, the problem is you bought the packs at 5 times as much, assuming you bought the 4 packs for 125. Yeah, that's a fair point as well. Casey Piranha says, also, if you have boxes of Hero, you can sell the digital and the physical separately. Also true. That says, did Bat Cows have 10 million units? They had 200,000 that could have been minted if people wanted, but I think like less than 12,000 got minted. Casey Piranha says, in Hero, Hero, if you appreciate the artwork, which I do, the common cards are worth about. Yeah, the common cards are worth it if you like the art. Justin's laughing at Recur. They're just having some hard times, guys. Like Recur will be, I think. Did I get a pass? No. Am I buying any of their NFTs? No. Well, not right now. Will I buy some in the future? Yeah. If they have some that look cool, I'll buy them. But you got to give them a little bit. You got to they just started. They're gonna get better. Sunny Eater says, love the positivity, Randy. Keep it up. I'm trying. Okay, says Recur mentioned all these licensed NFTs that are going to drop, and all I got so far is some college stuff and Star Trek drop. That was a huge flop. Yeah, I mean, for now. I guess there's supposed to be a game that's going to come along or with it, but they'll get. I mean, again, it's hard. Veve kind of made it look even though they had some struggles. Veve makes it look easy compared to some other stuff that we got. Not About says, Randy, I will send you the Secret Crap for free. I have 2 boxes I didn't open yet. I will give $50 for wasting your time. Well, no, don't give me any money for that if you're sending me something. Like I mean, if you have 2 boxes you didn't open, yeah, I'll buy them from you. I don't know what boxes go for. That'd be cool. I haven't opened the box yet. Frank says, Veve wasn't selling out every drop right away either. Yeah, that's another good point. Veve didn't sell out right away for a while. Veve had months before that. And I remember on my streams, Captain America was selling out. Catwoman was selling out. Mera was selling. One of the DeLoreans or the Ecto ones, they were selling out. I was like, yeah. I had some really epic moments on my streams. I don't know which ones those were, but they were great. Sun Hater says it's a trap. He wants your address. Luckily, I don't give my address, so I'd have him send it to a friend who's far crazier than I am. Yeah. So shy on the. Apparently, I sounded so shy on the AMA. Good times. Maybe I was. Maybe I need to be on the Lucy to not sound shy. I don't know. No, 2,000 people listening to that. Oh. Nice that you ever get like a buzzing thing in your ear? Just got it. Okay, that's it for today. Oof, that was a nice hour and a half. What time is it? 11:08. Should I go on? Should I keep? God damn. Should I keep going? Let's see. Let's add some comments from the YouTube here. Daniel Marquez says, comment. I will comment with a smile. Obi-Wan Kenobi giving me those thumbs up. I'll also comment with a smile. We got Elzod M, picture of LeBron, saying, hey, Randy, I don't really understand what staking is and how it benefits you. You keep your OMI on an exchange for a certain amount of time. If you put 1 million OMI into a staking contract, you get an extra 100,000 OMI in 1 year. So I think that was a good explanation. I hope. Justin says legendary. Dabs. Okay, moving on. Nick Brett says, what's up, Randy? Just joined. Going back to the beginning of the stream. Meet you before. Cheers. This is a good one. Let's see what else we got. Actually, let's go to the Veve app. It's been a while since I got anything here. I wonder what some other things are going for. Let's see. Superman versus the Flash. is at 98 doll hairs. Well, that's below retail. Superman is at Superman was literally at $1,000 yesterday. Is at 1.6 now, up 60%. Good for you, Superman. Good for you. Glider Brew. Oh wow, there's a glider blueprint for $25. Let me go to the brands and take a look at 007, because 007, I think a lot of those posters and stuff were not doing too hot. I don't think they were doing too good. Okay. Yeah, so that particular poster, it's a set. There's only one of these. This one completes the set. It was retailing for $87. It's going for $25. God, that's so low. So low below retail. Yeah, this is... I mean, should I get one? It's $25. And it completes a set. Might as well, right? Might as well. Get the set. It's 25. It's 25 gems. And it completes a set. So that's actually, I think, the cheapest. I think that's the cheapest one. Now there's another set of No Time to Die that are going. They're going for 25 each, but there's two of them. There's 25 for one. Oh, there's 69 for the other. Okay. Yeah, it's a rare, so that might be a little why. I have a lot of these. The only one that I don't have is the secret rares of the Aston Martin, which is 2,900. No, thank you. Check your blood pressure. My blood pressure, I think, is okay. Pulse is a little high. Big A says, only thing other than OMI that I think can do well is Gala Games, since they are a platform that will the interest will last longer than just an individual game like Axie or Decentraland. Fair point. Oh, hey Justin, you just dabbed on my other comment as well. Sonia says, you're gonna invite Alex G on here. Seems like he wants to talk today. I mean, if this isn't a StreamYard, or else I would. Let's see. I mean, again, he's probably pretty busy, and again, it's the weekend. Well, maybe that's the time. You know, maybe he's busy during the week. Unless that counts as working hours. You know, it goes to his bosses and be like, hey guys, I'm going to promote Veve on the Real Randy Chavez stream. I'm gonna do my and maybe that counts as work. I don't know if it would. You know, maybe he's got to do like an hour or a couple X amount of hours of platforming advertising each week. It's part of his job, and maybe it comes on my stream that can count. I don't know. Bass Daddy, a shout out to you, my brother. Did a bunch of buying yesterday and today. Have a feeling things will get better soon. It might. Oh, Alex is on Spaces? Oh yeah, he's not coming on if he's on the Spaces. Yeah, he's gonna be. Let's see what he's saying.
Like, you know, there might be enough Batman fans where this could also play out like as investment. So like Rock said, like we'll see what happens when the market opens. But I do like my cows.
Talking about back cows and leaving. Okay. It's not so bad. All right, guys, that is it for me. Well, I'll go for another minute and 15 seconds just because I want to hit that 2-hour mark, and then I'll go from there. I am working on. Ooh, my last video got 1,100 views. Huzzah! I can't believe that YouTube only records up to 12 hours. You know how salty that makes me? Pretty heckin' salty. I'm gonna go play Polytopia. I'm gonna go and the girlfriend sent me a video. I can't wait to see that. Chavez podcast number 93. Let's see the analytics on that one. Oh my god. So the analytics on that was just you could look at the spike in the chat messages when David went on. You could tell when David went on that. It just went so long. So it shows that I was live for 15 hours 39 minutes, and the spike when David came on was just redonkulous. 145% of viewers still watching around the 30-second mark. Let's take a look at that. That's really, wow, 120 hours was, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, since publishing time, there's, oh, that's 120 hours extra. No, that doesn't make sense, because only like 10 people would watch the whole thing. No, that doesn't make sense. 678 views since it was published, so not including the live. A couple subscribers, made a whole bunch of monies. I couldn't even get the super chats on there. So most of the people that watched that stream were between 25 and 44. Some outliers 18 to 24, some at 45 to 54. Seemed like none others were after. And I level 2, Fish 1. Get it. Take it easy. All right, goodbye, guys. I love you. Meow. Thank you all for the super chats. I love you. I haven't said bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I still have David Yu interview. Hope you had a good weekend. I will continue having the best weekend. Get to see the girlfriend tomorrow. So I might not do any videos tomorrow because I'll be with Danielle. But Sunday, I will be on another stream called, what's it called? Good Tip Podcast. I'll be on there at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I love you guys. Goodbye.